Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're listening to the What It Do podcast.
Just kidding.
Yeah, don't need to be taken by another channel, right? Don't need to lose this one.
I know.
Oh man,
Day before Thanksgiving.
I know, man. I'm so ready. I know we were talking about food before the podcast. I'm so glad we're having ribeyes this year.
Ribeyes.
Yeah,
bro.
Oh man, tell me about it. My brother was like, because I met them out there at the lake, man. They were out there fishing, and they're like, "Hey, what are we doing for Thanksgiving? Or what are we doing for Christmas?" I'm like, "Man, forget Christmas. Thanksgiving's coming up, man. What are we doing for Thanksgiving?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Man, you know what? I'm tired of having turkey." I was like, "Let's do something different." I was like, "What do you want to do?" And they're like, "Man, we're gonna go buy the big old slab of ribeyes, that ribeye, whatever it is."
Yeah.
And he's like, "And we'll cut it up." I was like, "Man, Sam's will cut it up for you, dude. Just get you nice little 1-inch steaks out of it," which is crazy. They got 22 steaks out of that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, dude. We're not gonna.
How much is the whole deal?
$300.
$300.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got 22 steaks out of it. Ribeyes.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's not bad actually.
So man, I'm all for it, dude. Like I said, I'm making jalapeno poppers and sausage. You know, everybody's bringing their own little. It's gonna be a good meal, man. It's gonna be a real good meal.
Sounds like a good time.
You know, man, my kids are excited because my mom, she sits on 11 acres. So they're taking the dirt. Man, that's what they're doing right now. They're getting their dirt bikes ready. They're getting all their mini bikes. And then I was like, all right, man. But
Everybody's gonna have
oh
fun.
yeah, we're ready to go. We'll be there all day, you know. But it's gonna be badass.
That sounds fun, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Heck yeah.
Especially if it rains. I won't be getting on the fucking.
Can you wear a helmet, please?
Yeah, I'll wear a helmet.
wear a helmet?
Dude, yeah. I don't know if you can tell, man. Right there, that discoloration. I got road rash, bro. Halloween night, bro. I fell off a scooter.
When did this happen?
Halloween night.
This
Halloween.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. I was hauling ass down the road and the front tire blew out on that scooter. It was one of those electric scooters.
Yeah.
It's going about 22, 23 miles an hour or something like that. And came into like a stop, bro. Like it's
Dude.
It launched you over.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, what was crazy is because it went to a dead stop, and this is how I picture it because I know this is how it looked. Where like I'm just standing, but I'm flying. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I come to a complete stop, and how I was sitting on that scooter is how I'm flying through the air. And then I come down, man. My knee just obliterates the fucking the asphalt. I come over and I try to hold myself. Like right now, dude, this is the most I can get out of my hand.
Dang, dude.
There's something up.
It's probably fractured.
What's crazy though is it starts to hurt real bad, but if I put my hand right there, I can push that bone back in and you hear a snap.
Yeah, you fractured it.
Yeah.
Fractured, right?
Dang.
It'll go right back in the spot, right into place, and I'm like, oh my god, that feels better.
You left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. I don't need all that.
You don't need that left hand.
Just for like the stranger, but
I don't know what they're called, but like, you know those they look like little ninja bikes, but they're like gas powered and everything, but they're the size of like a freaking.
those little mini bikes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mini bikes. Yeah.
Dude, I was on one of those. I don't even know how old I was. I was back in Guam, but like, I was hauling ass on them. And down that street, I didn't even know there was a dog that was just loose. Bro, I was hauling ass, and the dog heard me coming from far away. It was, and then he comes out, freaking chasing me right off the bat. And I was scared, bro, because like, with how low that bike was, that dog was like face to face with me.
Oh,
bro. So I started swiveling and just I flipped and I fell off that freaking bike, just rolling on the ground. And I didn't even know, like, I was all scraped up and bloody. I got up like nothing even happened. That dog just took off running. So I'm like freaking pushing the bike back to my house. And I'm like, bro, I'm like hurt, like freaking, I'm just sore. And my family comes walking out like, dude, you okay? Like, where'd you go? Like, a dog started chasing me. And I looked up at them and they're like freaking out, like their eyes are just freaking all wide. And I didn't realize, I looked at my hands, there was like blood everywhere. My face was all scraped up. And they took me straight to the hospital. I'm like, bro, I didn't even know I looked this bad. But like, all that adrenaline was just probably rushing.
Oh yeah.
How would you feel the next day?
Sore as fuck.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. I was hurting. Like my shoulders were all messed up. Like I didn't break any bones or anything.
Yeah.
But all that road rash was freaking bad.
Those little mini bikes, I think, can go up probably like 40 or 50, something like that.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Those are the little ones that I had. Yeah, they go about 40.
40, man.
Yeah,
They're fun, man.
Dude, I just started walking decent probably about a week and a half ago, something like that.
You're still having to go up and downstairs too.
Yeah,
at work,
bro.
huh?
I was like, God damn it. Like, it's crazy though. It's like it's been almost a month now, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm walking fine now, but man, at the end of the night, dude, like right under my kneecap, I just feel like I can't sleep at night. Like I'm telling you, I shit you not, for the past 3 days, I'm running on about 4 hours of sleep. Because I cannot sleep, dude. This thing is like just constant. Because you're just like somebody
like a
just
throbbing
like,
pain.
no, it's not throbbing.
No,
but it's just so annoying that you can't go to sleep. Where it's just like, you ever had a restless leg?
yes.
Just like that, but 24 hours a day
Oh man,
for the past 72 hours. Where I'm just like, I just want to sleep, man.
is there fluid building in that knee?
I have no idea. It doesn't feel like it. Like it feels solid, but I don't know. As soon as the night.
That's got to be irritating.
Is that what hit first when you came off your knees
Hell
first?
yeah.
So man, that took the massive impact right there.
That took that and this wrist. Because right as of right now, I can't push on that.
Dang.
Like feels like maybe mush right there or something. Broken bone or something. Wear a helmet, kids. Wear a helmet. God dang, man. I saw some older cat, like I want to say about 2 weeks after I hurt myself. Him and his family were going down Hunter's Glen. And I was like, man, I wanted to stop him. I was like, bro, go put a helmet on. I was like, because it's just that front tire blows, man. You're gone.
done.
Yeah. And as old as you are, man, you're gonna turn into dust.
Dude, I see people like riding their bikes too, like with no jacket or nothing, like just a shirt or somewhere like in wife beaters and
Flip flops.
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever seen somebody with their foot that's been degloved?
Hold on, what?
Yeah,
Degloved.
Yeah, they weren't wearing like motorcycle shoes. They were wearing like tennis shoes, or even, I've seen people do it with flip flops, which is real stupid.
Yeah.
And they fall off the bike, going fast, and that asphalt, it's made to grip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it grabs the skin and it basically rips the skin off of the foot.
Bro.
It's called degloving the foot because they took all the skin off of the foot. Yeah. Oh man, it looks terrible. I've seen pictures and like, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It looks like have you ever seen Hellraiser, the first one, with that guy when he's barely coming back to
That's
life?
exactly what I pictured.
Yeah, bro, it looks terrible.
Yes.
Yeah, so for sure, what is it? Dress for the slide, not the ride.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do. I know you don't look as cool, guys, but man, you don't look cool.
Your
You don't look,
chanclas.
yeah, you don't look cool like when you look like that dude from Hellraiser either. So
That's crazy. I try to wear boots every time I go.
for sure, yeah.
'Cause-
They have motorcycle boots, and the reason they're still slip on or pull on boots, but they have that strap around the ankle, and then you tighten that up, and that keeps it from pulling off. Because that's the whole thing is once your shoe gets pulled off,
You're done skis.
Yep.
You're done.
You're
done.
You're gonna deglove.
deglove it.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, wear a helmet. Fucking wear some clothes. Wear something. You're not that young anymore, guys. If you're like 40 something, you're not that young.
No.
That chingazo, it's gonna hurt, bro. You're gonna feel it,
and you don't heal as fast either, man. Like little kids, you see little kids take a hit or
Oh,
fall
yeah.
down, and they
Dude,
just
for real.
pop right back up. Man, they're good, like no problem. We take that hit or that fall.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, man, I'm out for like at least a couple of months. You know,
I
Seriously,
was like, God damn it, did I rip my rotator cuff? I was like, why does everything hurt? And then you're trying to get up out of bed, and I hear, pat,
Ooh.
Dude. Sometimes I forget how old I am. Like, I'm not as young as I used to be, man.
no, man.
I used to, I tried things that I used to do, and I'm like I still try like break dance or just something, skateboard, and I was like, bro, my back hurts. Like, I can't even freaking move.
Yeah, I could do the robot all day.
I wonder how it is to be like Tony Hawk.
Bro, for real.
You know what I mean? Because this dude's used to just going out there and just ripping badass tricks. Like, I don't even think he does new tricks anymore. He might skateboard a little bit.
Well, I'm sure
But
they got a lot of medical
I bet he don't go
procedures.
like the way he used to.
Oh, absolutely not.
You know?
Like the one that blows my mind is Travis Pastrana.
Oh, the BMX?
Yeah,
slip
I'm
bikes?
like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He's still doing it?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's doing it at his house, bro.
Wow.
And I'm like, I saw this other one where it's like, hey man, that'd be a cool ramp to build. And I'm like, yeah, how old are you, man? You know, how many surgeries have you gotten? And you're like, you don't have to do this anymore.
How about the guys from Jackass?
Dude, those guys.
Those guys.
What the hell?
God.
Like, there's like, I know they did a Jackass, the last movie they did, and I think all of them said that's it, no more after that one.
Yeah.
Because they're all way older now. You know what I mean? They can't take those hits no more.
No, hell
Like
no.
the hand. Remember, did
Dude,
you ever
yeah,
see that
that
with
was-
the
that
hand?
was hilarious.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
you can't do that no more at that age. That thing will, you'll be in a.
What are they all breaking?
hospital.
They're close to 50 now, right? Or
At
over
least.
50? They have to be.
Johnny Knoxville has to be at least 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
I think he was the oldest one of the. Well, Bam? No. I think Johnny Knoxville was the
Yeah.
oldest one. Of the
Well, that guy looks like shit.
Who, Bam?
Bam?
Bam.
Yeah, he's on some shit.
Johnny
Yeah.
Knoxville is 54 years old.
Jesus.
54.
What about
Steve-O?
Steve-O, yeah.
He's got to be close to that age too.
That guy did so
He's
many drugs.
51.
Oh, yeah.
But still, you can't do it at that age. They're doing podcasts now.
Yeah. That's why they were all on
Yeah.
drugs, bro, because they needed to numb the pain.
Bam Margera is 46.
Oh, Pam was
God,
pretty young
man, he
then.
looks horrible though.
How old,
Yeah, he
was,
does.
how, old was,
Sam's been through shit.
Huh?
how old was Dunn whenever he
Oh.
died?
He's got to be in his 20s, right?
When he died? I don't
Yeah.
remember. Maybe 30s.
He
Is that everything? Right?
Awkward silence.
sorry y'all.
No,
he was
no, you-
34 when he died.
Oh,
34,
damn,
yeah.
okay.
Yep.
But still, man, because they've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to them for doing it, Can't say, hey, there's any regret, or I wish I would have done something, because they sure as shit did it all.
Oh, yeah. I can still hear that guitar intro.
So, man, I saw you post. You were doing you were doing a wall. I saw you posted on Facebook, man. Where was that at?
From today?
Yeah.
Oh, that was at Angelo MMA.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that place is awesome, bro.
I
Like,
haven't been inside.
yeah, they started off.
They're on the north side, right?
Yeah, Chadburn.
Chadburn, okay.
Yeah, dude, they've grown so much, man. Like I remember going there and training like in jiu-jitsu for like a little bit. I trained with them a little bit, and they were just in that little building, but now they've opened up to like this big old warehouse right next to it, and it's like 2 stories. And on the second floor, they have like a freaking cage. They have a big old mat where you can just roll and everything. And on the bottom floor, they have like rowers and a freaking. It's like a whole obstacle course. Bro.
It's a full on gym down
Yeah, it's
there,
a
right?
full on gym, man. It's huge.
Damn, that's pretty cool,
Yeah.
man. They got some fighters that they're, I guess they're putting through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Camps.
Signer.
They have
Putting through
camps.
camps,
Mhm. Yeah, Gavin just went pro, and he's freaking killing it right now. Like he's training like a beast. He's like, that's all he does now. He just trains and trains. I'm like, dude.
Anytime I drive up in that area, and there's always people running on the road somewhere, and I know that they're all coming from Angelo
yeah.
MMA, because I mean, like, where else are they coming from? But they're all got their vest on,
Yeah.
or they're not just running, like they're doing some kind of obstacle as they're running. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're killing it up there for sure.
Yeah, they're freaking awesome, man. They're really good people too. They're super nice,
It's,
humble, everything.
Carla
Yeah, Carla and Henry.
and Harry. That's
Yeah.
right. Harry used to be a fighter, I think.
Yeah, Henry used to fight too.
Or Henry.
Yeah,
I
Henry.
don't know why
Yeah.
I said
They're
Harry.
here.
Yeah, Henry's cool. But yeah, they all. I think he just trains those guys now. Like he doesn't fight anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting up in that age, bro. We
Yeah,
don't take those
dude.
chingasos no more.
Yeah.
Just can't. God damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. That's one thing I wish I would have done, but at least to train, not fight, not
Yeah.
professional, but at least
Yeah, it's
roll
fun,
around the
bro.
mat. Yeah.
You should. Like I do it just for fun. I mean, it's a good workout.
Yeah.
It's fun. And it's good to know. I mean, like you'll never know if something happens.
And man, exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Dang, you might have to go through a course, man, just in case we get some crazy up in here.
for real.
That doesn't want to leave, bro.
Yeah. Like it's
Push
good
him
to
down
know.
the stairs.
I have to get him there first.
You got to get him there.
I was like, get on my butt. It's like, come on, buddy.
Like I'm trying to push
Scooch up towards him.
Yeah, or I'm trying to push him down the stairs, not him throw me down the
Yeah.
stairs.
Yeah, that's always been a big concern to me. I know. I mean, we're really we're in February is going to be 3 years doing this. And try to venture out a little bit more and try to get some people that we're just not, real accustomed to. And I'm like, man, I know one day we're gonna get some dude, because I mean you hear horror stories from other podcasts,
Yeah.
right? Where it's just like either break out into a fight or something like that, or you say me with my mouth.
Disagreement.
Yeah, I'll say something somebody doesn't agree with. Well, I can't back down. I'm gonna have to defend my position,
Mm-hmm.
And then shit goes south, and I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
Like,
That
that's gonna
one dude
suck.
that interviews rappers and stuff. What's his name? His podcast. He brings a lot of rappers and gangsters on the show.
I know who you're talking about.
It's not Charlemagne, right?
No, but from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
Yeah, him too. That dude is a freaking
yeah.
he's
they-
something.
Oh, what is that guy? I know who you're talking about, man. Because
Yeah.
he had some really good ones too. What is his name?
But yeah, he brings like a whole bunch of gangsters in there to where they just freaking they argue, and it ends up with like someone always about to whoop someone. I don't know.
And he asked some like some deep questions too, and he's
Yeah, dude.
and they're like kind of like what?
yeah.
Damn, I wish I could remember his name. It's gonna bug me.
Yeah, I mean too, because I know who you're talking about.
It'll come to me later.
Now, is it white guy, black guy?
He's a white guy.
Is he a white guy? Oh, there's a black
yeah.
guy that does it too, though.
Oh, he's a black guy?
Yeah.
Dang.
So I'm thinking of somebody else, and I can't think of his name.
Yeah. Huh. Well, if you think about it, let me know. I'm kind of curious now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of them though. That's just it. You know, I'm just like, man.
Vlad TV.
Vlad, that guy's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, but he has a bunch of different people on there too, and I'm like, I know some of those people aren't cool with this, like what he's asking them, because he asks some crazy questions.
He does.
No shit, like
Yeah.
real personal or real
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
oh,
real
okay.
personal.
I feel like he does it just to get something out of him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He purposely pisses him off.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that's also a way though. You know, that's a format that some people take that I'm just like, oh,
Like
that's
baiting
so,
them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that hope, baiting them in or the I got you. You know, you try to catch them in an argument or something that they've clearly
Rage
didn't
bait.
say, but you get them to say it. You know, and then
The
you
rage
fuck-
bait.
Right,
Yeah,
there
rage
you go.
baiting,
And
yeah.
it's so God, it's hard to watch because I'm like, man, you know, and it's crazy because you know, I guess we can get to that conversation too, where maybe he didn't mean it that way, but the other guy took it that way. You know, I was talking with my daughter about this, and she's just like, you know, you just have to sit there and listen to these podcasts. Like me and you can listen to the same podcast. When it's all said and done, me and you got two different opinions of what we just heard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm like, well, I don't understand. And some of these people, that's how it gets misconstrued. where
Some
it's
people
just-
process it differently.
yeah,
you know?
I guess that's it. Because I'm like, hold on, man, that's not even what he said.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, well, not. I was like, I don't understand where you're coming from or how you got to where you're at. You know, when we both listen to the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot of miscommunication. I know one day we're gonna have it, and
I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to.
Chairs start flying across the table.
Yeah, bro.
What are we, 140? This is 144 right here.
144.
144.
So far so good. You know,
Yeah.
we don't really touch the envelope a little bit much. You know. Then again, I don't
We've,
really.
we've had a lot of cool people on, man.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the people that we invite on are people that were like, I don't mind having a 2-hour, 3-hour long conversation with you.
Yeah.
Usually that's kind of how we try to do it too, because it's like, I want to sit there for 3 hours with that guy, you know, like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because this is our time too, you know, so
Yeah.
we're not just doing this for the likes and the views. We do this,
You enjoy it.
enjoy it. Yeah.
I know it's cool. Like, I heard it's good for you to just sit and just talk to people. Like, just
Oh,
it's good for your
absolutely.
mind. You know
Sure.
that, yeah.
And that's got a lot of it's what we lack, you know. Everybody, you know, I feel like there's this big thing right now with like this Nick guy, you know, Nick Fuentes and shit. You know, it's just, he says some radical shit, right? And yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't agree with him, right? But if you sit there and you listen to him for 3 hours, you'd be like, you know, there's some points that I could agree with. You know, I don't like the way you're saying it, you know,
Yeah.
but. And that's why I feel, man, there's a lot of people, the miscommunication. If you can just sit with somebody long enough and really get down to the fine points of what the fuck they're talking about, you know, there's some common ground, man.
Yeah.
And so far, so good. You know, there's been a couple people that I disagree with, but I mean, you got to respect their point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, even though I'm just like, you know,
You got to find that line and be like, all right, this is where you're at, this is where I'm at, and we're gonna
Yeah,
respect
yeah.
it on each other. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
so
like a mutual respect.
Absolutely. And then, you know, of course, you get the same other people. It's like, oh, hypocrite, because you changed your mind about what you said this week, and now it's different this week. And I'm like, well, I got new information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm allowed to change my opinion when new information comes in. If I'm wrong, fuck, I'll admit it. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man, my bad. I completely I don't agree with that point of view anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like I don't know what the definition of stupidity is, but for me, that's the definition of stupidity is somebody that's like they have this idea or this ideal that they'll stick to, even though they've been proven that it's wrong and they know it's wrong, but they're like
they keep trying to
they're like,
defend it.
They're like, it doesn't. I know I'm wrong, but I already said it. So this is
yeah.
me now, you know. So they're
Yeah.
just hardlining it. And I'm like, well,
Like, you're really gonna go down with the ship on this
you're
one?
going down with the ship on it, yeah,
And I was just like, ugh, come on, bro.
That
Just
mentality is just dumb.
yeah.
no, it is, man.
Not willing to learn.
No, or not willing to change your opinion. Also, like, I mean, I'll go back to him because I do listen to a lot of his stuff. But married to your opinion, man, you can't do that. You know, if you want to grow and if you want to learn more, you have to be like, oh, all right, you know, yeah, I was wrong.
Open to ideas.
Yeah, the COVID shot worked. It would have saved millions of people. My bad. Allegedly. My bad.
Allegedly.
I always fucking. I don't know.
They're like, now he's for it. Now he's for it. Take that one down too.
oh man.
You know what? So tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I was thinking about it. I was like, man, you know, on a Wednesday, back in my younger days, Grams, everybody, the entire
Dude,
town.
yes.
You
Oh,
could
man.
see the entire town at Grams.
Yeah.
On the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Really?
Everybody,
Yes.
Why don't I remember this?
Not just everybody in town. all their family members that come into town to visit.
Because it was ladies' night.
It's ladies'
It
night.
was.
They need something to do.
They need
Let's go
something to
hang
do.
out.
The cousins are getting all together.
That's funny.
Mhm.
They got to go
Family.
fight the night before. They get fill their bellies.
Yeah, grandma's there looking at them all with black
It's
eyes.
the pre-game Thanksgiving.
That's the way. That's what I remember it like that, man.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, I feel like it's still kind of like that. Well, obviously, we don't have grams anymore, but
Our age is showing.
yeah, yeah. Seriously,
Dude, you can't beat grams though.
No.
Like, what was it?
Yeah.
5 clubs under one roof, something
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, it's
Dance
rowdy,
floors.
man. It was crazy.
Yeah, I remember it would be
gym
like
specials.
shoulder to shoulder. I mean, it was a massive building, and it was
Yeah.
like that. I remember it was cold outside, but I was hot and sweaty because of the body heat inside. The
Oh
building.
yeah.
oh yeah, for sure.
Like it was crazy.
I wonder if the pickleball place is gonna turn into
Smashers.
as everybody fucking rubbing shoulders and shit, trying to get up in there. It looks like a pretty big building too, man.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it? Well, I live right by there, so I pass by there all the time. Like, man, that's crazy. I was like, pickleball.
You guys play pickleball?
Real estate.
I've never played it. No,
Remember what
I
they
don't
say
even know how
about
it
real
works.
estate?
I've heard of it. Apparently, it's super popular in like bigger cities.
It's very trendy right now.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
By the time they finish this building, the trend will be over though.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a.
Just kidding.
One of my clients is up in Dallas, and he's like, man, this thing, he's in the real estate, so he's building a lot of like subdivisions and stuff like that. And he's like, bro, you want a house to sell? You want to sell out in your subdivisions, the houses you're building? Put a pickleball court. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, dude, that changed the whole game.
That's crazy.
I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, we actually ripped up a basketball court to put a couple pickleballs.
court.
And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah.
That's serious about it, huh?
That's serious, man. He's like, I don't know what the deal is. I don't get it. But I guess it's like tennis, right?
Basically.
Looks like it.
I think
know.
it's like tennis and birdie
Racquetball.
or racquetball.
Racquetball.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a cross between the two. Because I want to say it was actually originally designed for older people to play,
Yeah.
but the younger people started playing it, and they're like, "Oh, I got this," and then it
That's-
started being this.
The courts are smaller, right? You don't know?
I have no idea.
I'm trying to.
It makes me think of a basketball.
Basketball.
Sports together.
It's one of those cult classics, man.
Basketball.
I
Basketball.
was like, dude, you had South Park, dude. Why do you got to make a movie?
For real.
Oh, that's who made it. That's right.
Yeah,
the
man.
guys from South Park.
Matt Stone and Trey Parker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. I don't know. I don't get it. It looks like it's gonna be a fun place. I think it's gonna have a bar and grill in there too, right?
It looks about the size of a regular tennis court, to be honest.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know.
Paddle sport combining elements of tennis, table tennis, and badminton, played with the paddle and a plastic ball on a badminton-sized court.
Are there walls behind you? Like, do you hit the wall behind you?
That's like racquetball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I wonder, is it like teams or like singles?
The
or,
kitchen
or-
is
I think you
the
do
area
both.
near
You
the
both.
net. Players are not allowed to volley. Hit the
fuck
ball in
is
the
that?
air while
So many
standing
rules,
in the
bro.
zone.
Gotta learn the rules.
I mean, it looks like a regular ass size tennis court,
Yeah.
to be honest.
So yeah, I mean, there's that. There's the
I don't see no walls behind them though.
yeah, like the one that's hard for me is like next level.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
some batting cages, right?
well, they got batting cages,
They
they
have,
got
like, golf.
volleyball courts, they got
Oh, yeah.
golf,
They
they
got
got all
golf
that
too.
shit.
That's right.
And I was like, man, how do you? I mean, then again, every time I go by, I never see anybody in the parking lot, you know, and I'm like, God damn, how's this place paying for itself? But of course, like when the schools open up their sports and stuff like that, there's a lot of that shit going on.
Well, I mean, baseball.
There's a lot of
season's coming
community
up.
teams too.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? You know what? And I'll be completely honest, man. I've kind of a little jealous that I never got invited. Then again, I don't know a lot of people. You know, my time, being out in the oil field and shit. I would love to join the co-ed team.
Like what for what though? Like
whatever.
Softball.
Dude, they have like a kickball
Softball,
team.
kickball.
Dude, softball gets wild here.
Oh yeah,
Like, big
Yeah.
time. So I live close to the parks over off of Bell Street, and whenever they're having like their Midnight Madness, actually just a weekend tournament going on, bro, that place is solid packed.
Oh,
Like, there's
yeah.
no parking
Yeah.
room.
It's nuts,
But there's
man.
like at least 10. I'd say there's at least 10 fields there, maybe more.
Yeah.
And yo, I can like voices carry. I can hear whole long conversations at my house.
Oh, no
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
God
I've
damn.
always wanted to go to one of those because I've seen their jerseys. Well, they go all
They're cool,
out.
right?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
bro. That looks freaking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shit, we gotta start the team.
Yeah,
The
bro.
What to Do team.
The
What it
What
do?
It Do.
Yeah. I have to go to physical therapy first, man. My rotator cuffs are fucking gone, man.
You can be the coach.
It's gonna be the
Hell yeah.
podcast against
Bang
the
it hard.
podcast.
Yep.
Hit it hard.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
I didn't even know that my brother was actually part of one of the teams.
Really?
Yeah, I found that out like literally the other day.
And they're all co-ed, I think.
Probably.
I think,
Okay,
yeah, I
yeah.
think all the softball teams are co-ed.
So it'd be cool, man. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to do. Maybe kickball. That way I don't have to use my arm.
Kickball's cool. I like kickball.
Kickball's fun, right? How about dodgeball?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball,
Ooh, dodgeball.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, if you can dodge wrenches, you can dodge a ball.
What is it? Dodge something. Dodge. What
Dodge
is it?
kickball.
We're gonna make up our own sports
Dash,
now.
dodge something. I was thinking of the movie Dodgeball.
Oh, Dodgeball,
The little.
So the
Rules.
cobras. Oh man, yeah, I thought it'd be cool as shit, man. But then again, I've never been invited. But
Oh, it's.
then again, I was never really into sports to begin with. So
There used to be some of the bars. I want to say Dead Horse had a team.
For real?
I think so. I think a few of the bars here in town had their own teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was younger, we were in a pool league,
oh shit, okay.
but honestly, it was more about drinking than anything.
Oh yeah,
it was way
It's
more.
like, oh yeah, guys, we're supposed to be playing. That's
it was
right.
way more about drinking. Yeah, it was more about like who can get the drunkest and still play pool good.
That's make girls
Yeah.
game.
I'm like, should there be 3 8-balls on this table?
Oh man.
Just we should do an aim at the one in the middle. Always shoot for the one in the middle.
They have dart leagues too here in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say the biggest one or the biggest place that has it is used to be Lone Wolf. I can't remember what it's called now. I think it's Poorhouse now.
Yeah, poorhouse.
Yeah, they have. If you ever go in there, that back room. Of course, there's a bunch of bar tables, but that wall is nothing but dartboards all the way across that
Okay.
back wall. You been in there before?
Yeah, I've been in there once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah. We'll start a pickleball team.
Start a
Just
pickleball
fucking
team?
short shorts, long ass socks, bro.
Oh lord.
70 style.
Fuck yeah. Everyone's got to wear wigs.
Freaking headbands.
And a headband. Yeah.
Uh,
Hell yeah.
I'll just
Hell
have
yeah.
uniforms.
Oscar's the captain.
We need to reach out to all of our guests and be like, who's down for a pickleball team?
they're like, no.
No. Stick to podcasting, guys.
It's
It's
this
like, why's this guy
podcast
short
another-
so short? Mind your business.
Damn.
Like you could order the regular pair.
I was like, I know. I don't
And we
want
didn't even introduce our guests.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the WID podcast. Hey, back in the studio.
Back in the studio.
Back in the studio,
Round
Mr.
two.
Maynard.
We got tunes.
Mr. Maynard's more. Man, thanks for coming back on.
Yeah,
Of course.
for
Thanks
sure.
for having me. This is fun.
Yeah, heck
Yeah,
yeah. I'm glad you
yeah.
like it, man.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. It's
Oh
like-
yeah, I'm glad you had fun the first time. It was enough to want you to come back. So that was
Yeah.
great.
We should have dressed up for this one. Put a whole theme.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
What did we say? Anime characters last time?
Yeah, we're
You
gonna
can be an Indian, right? I'll be a pilgrim. We have some turkeys running around.
Some turkeys.
Man, there'd be shit everywhere, bro. Turkey shit everywhere.
turkey.
That'd be cool though, right? We're sitting there doing like,
We could just
on top of the table and shit.
We'd be trying to shoo them away.
Could you imagine, bro? That'd be funny. Just turkeys just walking all over the place.
It's just looking over them.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find an AI. They could like I take an image of all three of us sitting here and then have
Dude.
an AI
Turn us into turkeys?
No, just have turkeys all around us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess maybe turn us into turkeys.
Yeah, turn into turkeys.
Yeah, dude.
Turn you on
Thanksgiving
to
special.
Damn, that'd be pretty badass.
That'd be funny.
Like Maynard brought his turkey game.
Bro, AI's getting crazy, scary good now, though.
Absolutely, it
I've
is,
seen
man.
videos now that are like,
The Sora videos,
yes, bro.
dude.
Like, there's so many. Like, there's one video I saw where, like, there's so many I can't even name them. But like, there was one lady on the bleachers, and she's an older lady, and she's just sitting there, and then some guy had like those freaking rocket launcher type things where you shoot shirts out of, and he like aimed it like right at that old lady.
Oh, yes,
and
I
shot
saw
her
that,
with
yeah.
it. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
But I thought that was real at first,
too,
and then I
bro.
started rewatching it, and I'm like, oh no, ain't no fucking,
This
ain't
is-
no way,
yeah.
right? Ain't no way.
Like, this is AI. And I'm like, bro, that looks crazy real. Like, it's crazy.
Have you seen the ones where it's like this dude that's giving somebody a massage,
Oh yeah, the chiropractor.
and then he
massage.
just, boom, or it just picks. Or he'll go to like massage your shoulders, and then he'll just throw them through a wall.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Those are so funny.
yo, what?
It's crazy, dude.
Oh man, and that's really taken off this year, right? This year and last year, man.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
It's just getting started.
Oh yeah,
It's
dude.
just getting
It's
started.
gotten so the progression because I mean they were having finger problems. It looks like they've got that figured
They
out.
got that figured out.
You know, half of them. I mean, there's still kind of something off because like they'll grab them, like you said, by the shoulders, but one of them like will be by the leg or by the arm,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and then do some weird shit with them. But I'm like, oh man, this is. It's not gonna be long before they figure all that out.
Yeah.
You know, and some of these Instagram profiles, I'm like, hey,
It's not real.
yeah, no way, man.
Yeah.
But it's getting super scary, man.
It is.
There's podcasts I'm sure that are completely AI.
Well, didn't they? Somebody posted one, right? Because it was a guy and a girl. Turns out it's a whole AI podcast,
That's crazy.
and I don't know if they had pictures yet or video, but I know the audio for sure.
The audio
was
is all
AI.
AI. That's crazy.
But it won't be long, man. They'll be able to have anybody on there. The Terminator. I mean,
Yeah.
The Terminator.
he's like, I just came back from the future to kill Kyle Reese. It's like, I just came back too early. We just do podcast now.
That'd be cool. We should make one of you guys like just straight up anime characters in the podcast. Like the whole thing is just animated. Kind of like how they do that band, the Gorillas. They're all just
Okay, yeah,
animated
yeah.
characters.
Yes, I like the gorillas.
Heck yeah.
Hey,
It'd be cool to
Sailor
have
Moon.
one.
We'll do all Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. Oh shit! Like, man, there's just they're getting so. It's so mind blowing.
Yeah.
That I can't wait till like somebody had posted this. Like, have you seen the trailers, movie trailers? But it's all AI, and it's like,
I probably have. I just didn't realize it.
yeah, I didn't realize what it was. There was one. It was Tucker. It was Lord of the Rings, but Tucker Carlson was Frodo, and the wizard was Alex Jones.
What?
Yes,
I haven't seen
it
that.
was so good, man. It was good. I was like, man, it won't be long. Like, forget it. Forget your rights to owning your property. They're done, bro.
Dude.
Us too.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna be one day just sitting there scrolling and be like,
I didn't say
we
that.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
That's not one of our episodes. What the fuck?
I was like, we got video evidence here that said you were talking about Jews. What do you mean? It was AI. It was AI. It wasn't even Israel.
Well, you know what's funny is I saw this, and it's real. It was Congress had passed a law about because terrorist groups are now using AI to help influence people and to recruit people,
Okay.
and it's not long before they figure out to use it for more diabolical stuff. You know, I'm sure. But
Oh,
they
that would be crazy.
Yeah, so now they passed a law on countering all that stuff now.
Well, they better get on it.
Yeah, they need to because they're behind. If they're barely
Oh, no.
starting now, these guys have been working on it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah, it's
And then, AI is going to take over everything, right? You know, I saw this shit in China where they had it's AI machine or whatever, but it was a tattoo machine.
Dude, I've seen
You
that.
seen that? There's like you
Yes.
just prompt what you want and it'll tattoo the design that comes up with, man.
like a 3D printer, but it's tattooed.
Yeah, but it's tattoos.
That's crazy.
I was like, I don't know who would be the first sucker to try that, dude. Have a malfunction that starts.
And you see, yeah, and to me, there's something more, and it goes to art too. Like if I get something done, I'm like, yeah, Tunes did this. Like like this wasn't just oh hey AI did this. Like that's not cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Tunes did this.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like something about being more original from an actual person that actually did it.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, no, I totally understand. I totally get that. But then, you see some guys like, check it out, bro. It's actual holographic. it's like, it's deaf. Look at that. If I turn this way, his eyes move towards
I
you.
think they follow you everywhere.
Yeah.
That's some next level shit.
Because, it's sky's the limit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a matter of prompting the AI. Now, granted, you're right. Original art's always going to be, it's always going to be sought after.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
But you can't deny the fact it's like, check it out. It's actually 3D. But who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Everyone's.
it's scary, but I'm still interested. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's going to
it's
be something
intriguing.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very intriguing.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping for the utopia part of it. Where it's like, all right, we got robots because there's robots that clean now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's I don't see, this may even be AI, but they were taking videos of this. The head, shoulder, I guess from the shoulders up was a woman's, body, and the rest of it was a robot, and she was doing the whole facial features. Like, I was like, damn, this robot's looking at you like it's in love, like it's got emotion,
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, it's not long before this thing becomes a sex robot, which it eventually will.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it's already in the.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Somebody's out there marrying their robot right now.
well, did you see that?
Actually, in China, I want to say I saw something where there was a guy in China that was marrying his
This
robot.
robot.
Mhm.
Oh man!
It's
Now, did you see this shit on San Angelo today? That
Oh, yeah,
dude with the green hair
The
had
child.
had a sex
Oh,
doll that was a
yeah.
child.
Whoa.
Who's making these?
oh my god, dude.
Who is making these?
There's like a lot of people defending them too, because they're like, well, how did they find out that this was this, and how can they prove that this is that, and
Yeah.
like, are they going in?
I mean,
You know, there's going to be people that come out and they're going to be like, well, it's okay that it's better it be the robot than it be.
Or better be a doll
there's
than a
gonna
real
be people,
person.
Yeah, there's people going to say that.
In the sense,
Yes,
it is better. But I'm like,
you're
still
feeding,
wrong.
Yeah, but you're feeding the desire. you
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Eventually, he's going to want the real thing.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, give it a little bit, then it's like, oh, we can't blame him for who he is. He's just a minor attracted person. No, he's a sicko.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
That term is so crazy.
It is, but you hear it in California, and I'm just like, this is not serious, right? It's totally serious.
Yeah.
Where it's like, well, I know we can't fault the person. We can't fault him for what he's attracted to. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, I can.
Yeah.
There's some wires that are screwed up. There's something wrong
a
with
mental
them.
issue for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
but I'm like, who's making these? What company is making these?
That's the issue.
They need
right
to be
there.
stopped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Because I'm like, this is not like you've made other stuff to get to this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you've made other stuff that's like real questionable, to where it's like, hey, you know what? Let's turn it up a little bit.
I see what you're saying. Because you know what? It takes a certain mind that's like cool with making that. Like, what's wrong with you
Yeah.
for making something like
Yes.
that? You know
I
what
need
I'm
to see your
saying?
search history.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because here's my thing, right? Like, it's bad, right? No one wants to see that, and no one wants to make it.
Yeah.
So the progression that it got to that, what were you making before?
Yeah.
Was it animals?
Ooh.
Was it? I mean, what were you doing? To get you to the point, because making a sex doll of a Rottweiler is not going to land you in jail. There's some sicko out there. I mean, there's some sicko out there.
Sure.
Yeah.
But then when you sit there and you
Goats and shit.
oh yeah, oh absolutely.
I'm sorry, dude. You know what? I just realized there's a
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. God damn it. My mind just goes, my bad. I forgot. Was that headphones, earmuffs. Yeah. But I mean, I saw that and I was like, this is where we're going. This is where we're going. There's no turning it around. There's a market for it, obviously.
I'll tell you what, there's one thing, and the warning came out like 2 years ago when AI first started hitting, and it was with all your loved ones, you need to have like
A safe word.
a safe word or some type of phrase that only y'all know that you would say if you called them for help. Because what's going to happen is people will have AI use your voice.
Oh yeah.
And it'll be like a scam, right?
Yeah.
So like they'll call your mom or your aunt or whoever, you know what I mean? And it'll be like, hey mom, I'm in some trouble. I need you to cash at me some money or whatever, however they're going to send you money
Yeah.
to, because I just really need help. And it's your voice,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And there's no way to really differentiate that over the phone. It's an AI voice. It's using your voice to manipulate somebody to send them money. It's a scam, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's true. You got to be safe out
Yeah.
there.
Oh, you have to, man.
You've got to get with your loved ones and y'all got to figure out something like, hey, this is coming.
Yeah.
So, that we need to come up with something. If you ever get a phone call like this, be like, okay, what's our phrase? or something, have something figured out that only y'all know. Nobody else can know this. Only y'all know because it's coming.
Yeah. These scammers out there are getting clever, dude.
Yeah, they are.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, like even before this whole AI thing, like there used to be scammers that would call or like just call you, and they would say things that would require you to respond with a yes or a no, and then they could use your response in a different way where like,
Oh, you agreed to this?
yeah, you agreed to this, and I have a voice recording of you saying yes.
Yeah.
And so it's like, bro, what the fuck? I didn't.
Yeah, because they have specific questions that they give you, and then they want specific prompt answers.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
with just, I want to say maybe like 10 words, they can mimic your entire
Yeah.
speech. And I'm like, that's nuts, bro. That's absolutely nuts.
Well, us sitting here, we're screwed.
Oh, yeah.
They have hours upon hours of
Yeah.
our conversations. They've heard every word that we could think of come out and be recorded already. It's out there now.
That's what my kids, I'll never say, do not redeem. Do not redeem.
Oh yeah, that's my dad.
Yeah, he wants me to redeem that. It's like, hey, dad needs some money. He wants me to go to what's it called Walmart and get some Roblox cards. I got to put $500 on this Roblox card.
Oh God.
Yeah, man. There's gonna be people out there, man. They're gonna use it for bad.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the amount of money they take from older people.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's an industry.
Yeah. It's horrible, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish, and we're young, right? We're young. Eventually, we're going to be that age where technology it moves faster than we can comprehend it.
Yeah.
It's going to get there,
Yeah, I mean, look at the kids now at 4 or 5 years old. They can move. They can take an iPad and manipulate it already without anybody telling them how to do it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Nobody had to tell them how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So which is crazy is when they get in their 20s or even in their teens, probably, they'll be past our level of comprehension of whatever technology is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's crazy because like even my daughter, like she's just turned 10, but even before that, she was using the iPad and she would make videos now. Like she's sitting there at home editing videos and stuff. I'm like, bro, I wasn't even doing that at your age.
yeah.
Right.
Like people complain about kids being iPad kids or whatever. I'm not saying my daughter's one, but like at the same time, these kids, their minds are like developing in a way where they're just learning things.
Well, see, I feel like there's call me weird or call me some woo woo shit, right? I think they're all in sync. You ever seen you probably heard this experiment back in the day with monkeys. And they were, I want to say it was in California. In California, they were teaching monkeys to wash their food before they ate it.
What?
Yeah, so this is not something that monkeys do. Monkeys don't wash their food before they eat it. So they were doing that, right? And they were doing an experiment on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
And the other side, it took them less time to learn to wash their food before they ate it. Okay. So they were doing that. They're like, damn, this is crazy, right? So they started noticing in the wild that the monkeys were starting to wash their food before they ate it.
That's crazy.
This
And
is
they're
in the
like-
wild. They weren't even taught this.
They weren't even taught this.
They were just synced up.
Yes. So they were just like, of course, this was like years of experimenting, right? And they were just like, it just seems like every time we move to a new group, it's taking less and less time to teach monkeys wash your food before you eat it.
Dang.
Because it just wasn't a thing, And it's kind of like that, maybe like, what do you call that? A hive mind type
Yeah.
thing? Yeah. I think these younger kids, I think they're, even us, but I guess we fight more against it because we're stuck in our ways. So these younger kids, I think there's a big hive consciousness that's going on.
I think with our generation is different because we grew up in a time where we watched technology
Grow, yes.
grow.
Yeah.
All the kids now, they never experienced that. They just grew up as it is now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we saw it develop from regular Nintendo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whatever it was back in the day. We still played outside and rode our bikes,
So they all had the tools. They all had the tools to be like, look, hive mind this bad boy. And because it's crazy. How are you 3 years old and you're able to do this?
Yeah.
Turn your shut apps off, close apps, move around, play your games. And I'm like,
yeah.
this is so mind blowing.
I feel like you can hand any kid at least 3 years old or older.
Oh, yeah,
your
absolutely.
Your iPhone, your iPad, and they already know what to do.
Yeah.
I was like, what if the example was just not on the phone?
Yeah.
But
It's crazy. Like I remember the day when the internet just even started coming out, bro. Like 90,
early 90s.
yeah,
like,
early 90s, yeah. And I was so excited, bro. I was like, bro, CartoonNetwork.com. Like, I was just like, the internet was like the most amazing thing ever, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you try to download stuff and it's like it's estimated download time.
5 days.
Like 5 days, 6 hours, and I'm like, yeah. By the time this is done,
Like 5 days. That's fast.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody better answer the phone. Go to start disconnecting,
for real.
disconnecting the phone line because no one. I mean, at that time, it's like wasn't even heard of. Call waiting wasn't a thing. You
Caller
know?
ID wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody who answered the phone, you would lose it. I'm just like, oh man, come on, I'm on the internet here.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it was mind blowing. No one, of course, no one who could afford a dedicated line for your internet.
Oh yeah, nobody.
It wasn't a thing.
Yeah, you had to use the line that was there.
And then you could just when you started up, and I'm like, man, this is. I was like, dude,
But we're getting on.
Yeah, we're
This
surfing
is
the
getting
web, man.
Online right now.
you see this little guy, AOL? When it hits to the end, it's gonna tell me I got mail. Watch.
Bro, that's funny. You got mail.
What am I gonna do now? Go to a chat room.
Yeah, it's like everybody uses. Like, you don't even do that. Oh, it was the chat room was like, what do you use? I use Ask Jeeves, or I go to Yahoo, and I'm like, dude, there's a whole search engine shit down,
Dude,
you know?
man, good old days, man.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, you could be actually fascinated by stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh dang, that's cool. But then again, I mean, I guess these kids got AI, but they don't understand it. Or do they? I don't know. Maybe they do understand it. It's just me, my old ass.
Well, see, that's the thing is like, okay, so now the kids growing up with AI, that's already a thing. It's already where it's at now. They don't know any different. They don't know the early stages of it. That's what they know is what it is.
Dang,
now.
your newborn's, you're going to ask a question, your newborn's going to like sit up, eyes going to roll back, and he's going to answer it.
Yo, bro.
He's just actually,
According to my calculations.
like, what's happening here? I was like, oh, it's the 10G that's outside.
It's the 10G. Yeah, it's already in his brain.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, when you leave the hospital, they give the vaccines aren't gonna be vaccines. They're just going to be already AI, an AI chip.
It's like an antenna, so it connects them automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be mandatory. Your mandatory AI vaccine.
Dude.
And it's like, what's that? So what's that do? Well, it go ahead and it reads their T levels. It reads their iron count, their calcium. You're already going to know. It's like, I don't feel good today. And it's like, oh, you just got prompted on your phone that you're vitamin deficient.
They just plug you into the machine like the way they do a car. Like, something's wrong with my car. Let's just plug it in. Let's see what's going on with your car. What sensors went off today? Diagnostics.
Get a diagnostic test on this.
That actually would be pretty cool, you know? It's like, hey, your blood flow has decreased by.
Turns out, Oscar, you do have a fractured wrist.
You busted.
Dude, we're over here all worried about robots taking over. We're all gonna become microchipped and everything. Like, we're gonna become the robots, bro.
No, bro. Actually, I wouldn't have to worry about my arm being broken because it would be like, it was like they won't let the scooter turn on until I put a helmet on.
Right?
And it's like it's gonna dummy proof life for everybody.
Probably.
And it's like your seatbelt's not on, so we can't. It doesn't allow you to turn the car on.
Your social credit score is too low. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can't turn the car.
Sorry. Yeah.
Damn.
The way you responded at school today, you know, I was like, it's not enough. You got to go to what is it now? It's not it's ISS.
ISS.
You know where it's going. When you get older, it's gonna, like when these kids get older, it's gonna be like, well, you've already been deducted some of your pay before you even were able to work, and here are the reasons why. Because you were online, and you remember we're talking about Todd's mom. Yeah, that goes against you. You know what I mean? So by the time you're actually to make money, you already owe money because you've been fined in a way.
Yeah.
Dang.
Your universal basic income is going to be withheld until your review.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, I swear to God, I didn't say anything.
Welcome to adulting.
Ugh. But I think at that point, you know, that's what I'm hoping. By that point, there's just some kind of utopia state where you don't have to worry about food. Food's just going to be there. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping on that state.
Have you seen the 3D printed food?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this whole thing with Campbell's? So Campbell's is like under the gun right now, and it's not just them; it's a lot of other companies too. But them right now because they're a big brand, so their meat's not real meat. So it's developed in a lab. They get together. They basically have this I don't know what you call it, like a pattern, I guess, and they put like, okay, this is gonna be chicken. Okay, cool. So this is the pattern for the chicken that we're making for
Like
the
a mold.
Like a mold. There you go.
No way.
And they're like, they start putting in like, okay, soybean oil, this and this, like all these different ingredients, right? That are gonna make it taste like chicken. And then they have the 3D printer come in, and it basically, like after they put everything in, it basically makes it solid. Like it makes it into a piece that looks like chicken.
Yeah.
What?
And then that's what
they'll
they
cut it up. Yeah.
And then they cut it up, and that's what they put into the Campbell's
But
soup.
what's crazy though, right? The CEO of Campbell was recorded saying, "I don't feed my kids that shit. That's for poor people.
Yeah, it's the poor people.
That's for poor people. I don't know what's in that. Now,
way.
there's no way you'd catch me feeding that stuff to my kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, are you? How can you? I mean, you're the CEO of this company. Why would you even say that?
Yes.
You know, it's like you don't even believe in your own product. It just shows that you're just there. You're a profit. You're there for
Yeah.
profit. That's it.
Yeah.
And this is Campbell's?
This is Campbell,
Yep.
man. Campbell soup.
Dude.
Yep.
Hell no.
But yeah, but it's been around.
I'm curious, how long has it been going on?
Oh, it's been going on
Right,
for a
that's what
long
I'm
time.
wondering.
Because you know what's funny is I remember as a kid, I could eat Campbell's soup, no problem. And I haven't eaten Campbell's soup in a long ass time, but maybe about 5 years ago, I remember eating some Campbell's soup, and it hurt my stomach, bro. Like, it hurt
Yeah.
my stomach. I had the runs.
Yeah.
You know, sorry to get detailed, but it hurt me like that. I was like, dude, what is going on? It never affected me like that before. Campbell's
Okay.
soup never hurt me.
Do
like
you
that.
remember Campbell's soup a long time ago when the chicken was actually shredded
I don't
instead of
remember-
these weird cube-looking things?
I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
Maybe I might remember it wrong, but I don't think I am. I think I remember like a long time ago. I was like, it was shredded. You can tell the chicken was shredded.
Yeah.
And now it's more of like these weird, like
Yeah,
square
cubes.
noodle type things.
I remember it being chunks of chicken, but now it's like perfect cubes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I'm like, it's horrible. It's horrible. But then again, go back to what we were talking about. McDonald's sells 6 million pounds of 6 million burgers every day.
Jeez.
Every day. Okay. They're not the only ones. There's Wendy's, Burger King, there's all them. Where are all the cows coming from?
Yeah.
Like, are we really producing this many cows? And then on top of that, we're putting the steaks and ground meat in the what's it called? In the supermarkets. Where are all these cows?
Yeah.
Like, you would think that, I mean, if we're, how many cows are those? You know, that they have to be lab grown. We know, I mean, I know this for a fact. There's a cloning farm in South Texas that clones beef. You know, so however they're growing it there. There's the 3D printed meat. There's the other meat that's they grow it, but it's not a cow. If that makes any sense?
Yeah.
Like it's a petri dish. They let it grow, and then it gets to the point where it gets big enough, then they slice it up. But it is beef. Yes, technically it's beef because it is grown from beef cells.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just like a blah.
So it's not natural though.
No, absolutely not natural.
I mean, I don't know how true this is, but like I used to work in the slaughterhouse, and there's a part in where I worked where they say all the extra little shit would go. This is where we dump all the extra little shit, like because we chop up the specific parts of the cow, and they go in like specific areas, and all the little extra shit is we dump them in these pallets to where I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but
Say it.
allegedly. But now they all the little extra stuff, I don't even know what parts there are, but all that stuff is gonna be used for like McDonald's and all that shit.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt the filler because we
Yeah,
know
the
it's filler.
filler, yeah.
You know, 'cause like Taco Bell, you know, 36% of their meat's filler. It's not. It's beef. The rest of
Yeah.
it is just filler.
Only 36%.
Only
of their food is-
36%.
Wow.
Yeah, don't quote me on that, but I know it's under 50%.
That's
I know
crazy
that for
still.
sure. But I'm like, that's
Even the fact that it's not 100%.
yeah, that's mind blowing.
Yeah.
So I mean, it goes literally leads me back. All the rest of the cuttings and stuff, I'm sure that goes to like weenies and shit like that, bologna.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, where are all these cows coming from? Like, there's got to be. Why we're not being told where the rest of this meat's coming from? Because we know, they're like, oh my god, you know, there's X amount of cows, we get this amount of beef, and I'm like, well, hold on, we already know because Campbell's just came out and said it that it's not real chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so how big is this industry? It's got to be big.
And how long has it been going
How
on?
long has it been
Right.
going
How
on?
long has it been going on?
Yeah. I didn't know that there was meat glue until you told me about it the other
yeah.
day. Like, I just learned this like maybe a month ago.
Meat glue.
Meat glue.
What is that?
Okay, they take all the extra shit that doesn't get processed, or not processed, but like the extra, I guess the shit that the ends that cut off from the meat when they making the ribeye. So they'll put this stuff together and they'll sprinkle it with meat glue, and then they'll put it in the form.
Oh,
You know, now granted, completely toxic. Like, you know, you have to have an entire respirator on when you're putting this stuff down,
Yeah.
because if it gets into your lungs, what activates it is moisture. If it gets into your lungs, it'll close, it'll seal your
No way.
your shit. Your lungs are you're done. Like you're dead. You're dead.
feeding us this shit.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
What the?
Like it's so bad for you that it's only good until after it's cured.
Damn.
I'm talking when I say good, but it's only edible.
Edible,
So after
yeah.
after it's cured. So they'll literally put this thing right, and they'll make it.
They mold like meat. They mold like a steak.
Yeah,
They'll mold it.
Man,
and then they'll sit there and they'll cut it up into steaks. It looks like a steak.
that's crazy.
Yeah. You wouldn't even know. Like,
Yeah.
Like, and it's kind of crazy. It's like, so all the steaks that I've been buying, it's very possible that a lot of them are meat glue.
Yeah. You ever cut into a meat and then it was like when you get it, you're like, oh, this is so tender. It's like, look at it, it's pulling apart.
Right.
Yeah, meat doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Meat doesn't pull apart like that.
Damn. Here I was, thought I was doing some badass barbecuing.
But it's oh man, like you watch a couple of these movies and stuff like that, and hear what all these conspiracy theorists, you know, because it's like you can go into a real deep rabbit hole, right? Like some of these like cemeteries, right? All these people that pass away per day. You think we have funerals every day? You know, at least one, right? At least one, because how many kids are being born a day?
Right. No,
You
you're
know,
right,
so I'm
yeah.
like, one of these doesn't look like the other? Where's these bodies going? You know, of course, I'm not saying any of this. I get into my deep rabbit hole
Yeah.
sometimes on YouTube, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to turn this off. I'm eating dead people.
What's the movie called? There's a
Soylent
movie,
Green.
Soylent Green. Yeah, there's a movie about it.
But it's
older
like,
movie.
yeah. But, you know, there's some of those where, like, they make these movies, right? And they're throwing it right in your face. You know, and it's almost like,
Didn't Putin say something about it too?
yeah.
Vladimir Putin from Russia. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he was saying something about
Yeah.
it.
He's like, you're being, I can't even do Russian right now. We're being served, so, you know,
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green. And I'm like, it's good. Hey, whatever. It's like, I can't say that it's not. But, you know, there's some meat that you get that's a little off, you know,
Yeah.
that I'm just like, man.
You know, I mean, so your other alternatives to that stuff is factory farming. You know, like they have chickens that can't walk. You know, they just they're just not natural. They can't walk. They just live in a box their whole lives until they get slaughtered. Same thing with turkeys.
Yeah.
These massive turkeys. That's not natural.
Yeah.
If you saw that turkey before they got it ready for slaughter, it couldn't walk either because its legs aren't meant to support that kind of weight.
So
Yeah.
now we get back to what we're talking about. When did all this start? I want to say it probably started in the late 60s, early 70s, because all of a sudden that's when the health epidemic started.
Oh yeah.
All of a sudden, we're
probably
getting
right.
overweight. You know, a lot of people, like a lot of buildup of visceral fat, a lot of plaque, a lot of a lot of health problems.
Yeah.
You know, heart disease and stuff like that. But it kind of seems like, you know, I try to see both sides of it, right? Because as evil as it sounds, is it a necessary one? Are we to the point where there's so many people on this planet that's like, dude, we can't continue doing it like this because we can't sustain this. You know, who knows? But it kind of makes sense because we're at 8 billion people now.
I think it's 9.
9 billion people.
9 billion.
You know, there's at one point, because here's the thing, and I've said it before on this podcast, and I'll say it again. There's a thing that happens to every animal on this planet that when we become too much, when it surpasses its resources, there's a mass die out. But we're smart enough, we can put that away. We've been putting it away for a long time. But someday the chickens are going to roost, and there's going to be a mass knockoff, you know. Like, but there's a lot of stuff that's going on that I feel like they're keeping it from us. Like there's one that was kind of in your face here a couple of days ago, or a few days ago, or a week ago maybe, when the Northern Lights, you could see them here in Angelo.
I remember hearing about that.
Here's the crazy part. Here's a good statistic. You know how many times in the past 100 years the Aurora Borealis was spotted down in the lower 48 in the last 100 years?
Probably never.
10.
Oh, really?
10 times. Okay. 5 of those were the past 5 years.
Dang.
So there's something going on.
Yeah.
NASA is actually looking at a real big thinning out of the atmosphere. Whether it be, and now that's crazy, right? It's like, why aren't they? I mean, why isn't it more news, right? Why isn't it more prominent? Now, when how can I put this? There's been a lot of planning. There's been a lot of maps. There's been a lot of bunker builders here lately in the past 10 years. These billionaires going out building these huge ass bunkers, right? So they don't pay attention to where they're building these bunkers.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them are in like the Ohio, Pennsylvania area, or whatever those mountains are up in that area. Okay, there's a lot of them building in Hawaii, up in the mountainous areas. New Zealand's another one. You know, where all the mountain ranges, you know, they're building big ass bunkers. Like they're coming in and they're buying, God, like thousands of acres, and they're going underground. Is what they're doing. Yeah, you know, and it's like when you basically build your entire business that's ran. I mean, because you have to have a really nice, incredible working business to be a billionaire. Yeah, there's that money, that cash flow is coming in. You know, you get to a point where you get to talk to people that know shit, whether it be NASA scientists, whether it be geologists, whether it be whatever. You know, you get to come in the know. It's like, man, there's something coming. You know, and I mean, we've seen it. We've seen drops because I mean, they've dug up woolly mammoths that are complete. They literally have food in their mouths that have just frozen. Yeah, instantly frozen. Yeah, and you talk to you listen to a lot of these people, and they're talking about a real something happened that really thinned out the atmosphere. You know, that allowed this stuff to come through. You know, which I mean, we're talking about sub-zero temperatures in space. Yeah, you know, something came down and just like kind of like that movie, The Day After Tomorrow. You ever seen it?
Oh, that was such a good movie, dude.
Yeah, it's a good movie, but that's kind of the same premise. Yeah. Something's happening, and like up in Alaska, where that guy's got that whatever that they're pulling out a bunch of bones and stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know there's mass die-offs. There's something happened that there's.
I think that's where they're finding the woolly mammoths up there that are they're finding them like completely intact with food still in their mouth.
Yeah, there and Siberia, Russia area. Yeah, I know that one because homeboy got his dog cloned, and we went to go see that lab.
Yeah. What? Like for real?
Yeah, he got his dog cloned.
Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy. But he was telling me about this shit 15 years ago. Yeah. No, 10 years ago. I would say 10 years ago. Because I'm sitting there, I'm looking at this dog, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. This is a clone dog?
This is rich people. They don't know what else to do with their money.
Yeah.
Dude, for real, though. That's crazy.
And he's like, yeah, because he didn't fly over, because they took the DNA sample in Atlanta. And then they took that sample and they shipped it over to South Korea. South Korea, they pretty much they got free reign to do a lot of stuff over there. Yeah. So from there, they took them to a lab, and they had literally full woolly mammoths.
That's crazy.
They was like, yeah, this is we're pulling these up, and he's like, they're full. I mean, some of them were in the middle of fornication, and they like froze. They froze over.
Damn.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like literally, the food is still in their mouth. Some of them even had water where they were swallowing. They just froze. Dude. So what happened? You know, something happens, and I don't know. Maybe we're coming up to another world extinction event. Who knows? You know, someone knows.
It's a cycle.
It's a
cycle.
Totally right. It's a cycle. Something's happening. Because I mean, the sun's been acting weird. We've been getting a lot of corona mass injections that are coming out of the.
Yeah, you know, this is off the subject. We were talking about the sun. I saw this guy that had some images. They were like the highest quality images ever taken of the sun. And that thing looks crazy. Oh, and this guy that was talking, he was like, that looks like an organism. That looks like it's alive. That's something that doesn't look like it's just a star. He was like, that thing looks alive. Like the way it's moving, the way it looks like a cell, but just a massive cell. You know what I mean? Yeah. With the lock. He was like, that thing, it's alive. And I was looking at the images, and I was like, because they even had like some video, and it was like, oh, it's moving, like the fire or whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's
solar flares.
Oh, just the
like the skin.
Oh, just
yeah. I mean, it's all like I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah. How do we find this? I want to see that.
And this was a video that I saw. I'm sure it's on YouTube. It was probably on a reel where I saw it, but it looked crazy though. I mean, it was like the most detailed image of the sun.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, it was was nuts, man.
Yeah, man. Some of them where you watch, bro, they're like these big old dark spots that open up and then they close.
Yeah.
And then when you sit there and you realize like these big injection, like, what do they call them? The big old
The flares
arcs,
that come
the
out?
flares that come out.
Yeah.
When they sit there and you like can't even explain to you, oh yeah, that flare from the surface to its highest point is 300,000 miles.
That's
You know,
crazy.
and I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Like how do I comprehend that?
Yeah.
That it's just like it's blowing out of this thing, you know?
That is wild, dude.
Oh yeah, bro, it's so mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like in
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
That it?
Yeah,
Does it look like that?
Yep.
That looks crazy.
that's like something off of a movie, dude.
that was when I saw that, and
It
there's
reminds
the
me of
sun's
like a-
pulling that stuff in.
Oh, it's pulling it back in.
Yeah.
Man,
It's wild.
Oh yeah,
It's wild.
and it's literally right there,
Oh yeah, that
right
looks
there,
crazy.
6,000 miles away.
I mean, and this guy that I was watching, he had this whole thing, and he was like, "It's not as far as they say it is. There's no way." They're like they say it's like way like I don't remember I don't know the distances off the top of my head, but you know it's way out there. You know, they're like it's not. He's like it's not the way he's thinking. He's like there's no way. He was like there's too many things. The way it shines through the clouds, just like if it was that far away, you know, you wouldn't have the beams the way me and you have talked about this before. He was like, the way the beams come through the clouds wouldn't come like that if it was that far away. It's way closer than that.
What is like I always say, man? It's like headlights in coming through like out in the monte where we're at. You know, you see the beams. You see like the pair of headlights going through the trees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see the rays come off of it, how they split up, and I'm like, yeah, man. If you were to tell me that truck that was headlights are 190 million miles away, I'd call you a liar.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make any sense. Why would? And if it was that far and that big, you know, there wouldn't be angles. It'd be coming in all in one spot like a floodlight. I mean, of course, this is just we're just podcasters, bro. We're not we're not astrophysicists. You know, we don't know shit like that. But it's hard to comprehend because it's hard to make sense. You know, we're just like I've learned this stuff my entire life, and you're telling me, well, nope, that's how it works here, but that doesn't work out there. And I'm like, hold on, why?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Somebody says, "Don't you find it funny that the best images never come from NASA?"
That's true.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
true.
funny. That is funny.
You know, and to be that far and get that clear, when I'm like, you can't even give me a shot of the surface of the moon.
That's true.
That's so clear. It's like, oh, well, it's too far away. I heard this one. Yeah, it takes a different type of telescope to do that. It's magnifying, man. What are you talking about?
Dude.
You know, you just launched this satellite out into the middle of nowhere. They couldn't turn it around and be like, hey, we're gonna do a quick flyby of the moon, man. We're just gonna give you just like crazy 8K video of the entire way we passed this.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me, man.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not a scientist. I don't know.
Whenever you're doing like your murals outside, I mean, you spend a lot of time outside when you're doing that.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
ever just kind of look up at the sky and just like, do you ever see like the chemtrails? You ever
Dude,
seen any of
I
that?
was just about to ask you about that.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
Now the
like-
government's back open. They're back out again.
Because like I do see that because I remember hearing people say something about chemtrails and then how cold fronts come in and all these other stuff, but I've never really understood what the correlation is between the weather and chemtrails and how all that happens. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with all
I
that.
think the correlation only comes like the chemtrails spray when they know it's going to be windy. Like it's a mechanism to carry the stuff.
Yeah. They know like within the next two to 3 days we're gonna get like the weather's gonna change. We'll be having like a cold front come in, or it'll be really windy, so it'll be able to whatever they spray, it's gonna carry.
Yeah. It's really hard to see it around here because they really don't spray around here.
I feel like there was one day that they did last week.
Okay.
Here in town, it was the first time I've ever seen it over the town. Usually it's at least 30 miles north, or you know what I mean, but it's out of town.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I see it out there in Bront all the time. I feel like it's a weekly thing. I mean, I see it all the time. And at first I could have been like, yeah, it's just, you know, it's just the what do they call it before? It was the condensation coming off of it, you know?
Yeah.
But the way they do it is like, no, that's bullshit. Because I've watched it. It's a blue, clear day, not one cloud in the sky. And then I'll see an airplane flying and he's leaving a trail. But the trail's not disappearing. Like, as I seen a plane flying, and you see the trail come off, but the trail disappears, right? It doesn't leave a lingering cloud, right? So I'll see it fly, and it leaves this long ass line, and that line starts to spread.
Yeah.
It doesn't disappear; it starts to spread, and then I'll see him come back the other way, and he's leaving another line going back that direction, right?
Like
so
they do a crosshatch.
Yeah, they do crosshatch.
Oh.
So you have two of them going this way, and then he'll come this way, and then he'll do another one this way, and then over the next few hours, all those lines start to spread, and before you know it, it's fucking cloudy outside.
Yeah, it's overcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, but I saw it happen here, and a lot of other people saw it on my Facebook because the people were posting it about chemtrails. I was like, damn, I'm not as crazy as I thought I was.
Yeah.
Everybody else sees.
I mean,
this
but
shit too.
that's the thing, though. It's like the psyop is so fucking nuts, man. Like,
They made everybody think they're
yeah,
crazy.
you're telling me I'm not seeing what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I'm seeing you do it. Oh, those are vapor trails. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I know, well, then again, I'm not a pilot, but I've seen like the ones you see way up there.
Yeah.
You know, there are some passenger planes. And how come the ones when I go to fucking, what's it called? Vegas, and I see the ones flying over. And I did look at there. I was like, where are those?
Yeah.
Where are all those trails, all those vapor trails?
They're
If
not
it's
going
just
fast
vapor,
enough.
yeah. it's mind blowing. I was like, the psyop is insane.
Yeah, they try to make you feel stupid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, come on, man. Chemtrails? Really? Come on.
But then it's funny because, fast forward to like this year when we had all those bad rainstorms, turns out there is a company here in Texas that is financed by the state to cloud seed. So that way they try to make it rain.
Really?
Yeah.
Did that with the day before or 2 days before that
before we
Kerrville?
had that bad
Kerrville
yeah,
flood?
Oh,
the
shit.
floods here and the ones in Kerrville. Yeah. Like 2 days before they were cloud seeding.
But then again, here's like I always go back to this. Are they being malicious or do they have to?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You know,
good
where I was
question.
just at least tell me. Let me prepare it,
Right.
because it seems kind of awkward.
Yeah.
It's like God, it just seems like I mean, I don't know. If you're doing it to be malicious, then all right. Then what you're doing, telling me that I'm crazy, then you're doing it for wrong. You're doing it to be some evil son of a bitch, right?
Yeah.
But if you're not, tell people, man. So be like, hey, let's try to take advantage of this rain that we might get. Don't just hope the shit that it reaches my direction. At least, and that's because it's another thing. You got a 30% chance of rain, and I'm like, how do you know?
The other scary thing to think about with it is like, okay, well, whatever their chemicals or whatever they're putting in the air, how toxic is that to us? Because that's coming down to the ground at some point.
Yeah.
It's gonna land.
yeah.
It's gonna land in our water supplies. It's gonna land in our food supplies. It's landing on us.
Right?
You know.
And okay, we're gonna get even more conspiratorial.
Yes, I do.
You know who the biggest buyer of glitter is?
Dude, glitter's that's a whole thing right there, man.
Yeah.
Who was the biggest buyer? The government.
The U.S. government.
The government.
Or what, though?
That's the thing. I don't know. See, I go back to that where are they spraying to be malicious, or are they trying to do good? Are they trying to mitigate? Is what whatever.
Yeah, we're going through a drought. We have to do this.
Yes.
If we weren't doing this, we'd be in another dust bowl.
So back in
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think they even still do. They spray like aluminum particles up in the upper stratosphere. Why? To reflect light, to keep the fucking water from evaporating as fast. And this is true. This is a true thing.
Okay.
This is something that Bill Gates headed back in the 90s, I think, where they would spray this tiny, tiny aluminum dust up in the fucking way up the fuck up there, just to
Reflect sunlight.
just to reflect sunlight, so the global warming or the greenhouse effect wasn't so bad. So I'm like, okay, these tests back in the 40s or 50s when they were shooting the atomic bomb, when they were testing them up in the stratosphere and blowing them up, are we trying to mitigate the damage we did there?
Maybe.
Is global warming? Is something happening that where it's like if the needle moves so much, we're going to have massive droughts and big die-offs. Yeah, we have to spray. We have to mitigate this. Do we have to set up a whole DARPA program in Antarctica to try? Well, for what though? For what? What are we doing?
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird stuff that's going on. That it's like, look, are you doing it to be malicious? Or are you doing it to cover your ass?
Yeah.
Or are you doing it because you have to?
Yeah.
It's
probably a little bit of all of that.
Yeah, I would think so because I'm like, we all share this planet. If you doom it for everybody because you just want more power, you're just gonna kill yourself in the process.
Yeah, you're taking yourself out too.
You know, so I try not to go that way, but I'm like, then what are you doing? To me, it just seems like, because if you're not telling us, you're covering your ass.
Yeah.
There's something you did that's throwing everything out of whack, and you're trying to mitigate it.
You know, I looked it up. It's the biggest buyer of glitter, and it says the biggest buyer of glitter is a secret. Though major contenders include the boat/marine industry, the military, and the cosmetics industry. But it says that while glitter is a staple in cosmetics and crafting, a large undisclosed client is believed to be the largest single purchaser, and many manufacturers will not reveal their identity.
What is glitter made of?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I have
let's
no
see
idea.
that.
That's a whole other thing too. Somebody else has brought this
Plastic?
up. I don't know.
Plastic with some kind of film on it? I don't know.
Most glitter is made from thin sheets of plastic, typically polyethylene terephthalate, PET, coated with a reflective material like aluminum. These sheets are then colored and cut into tiny pieces of various shapes and sizes. Other types of glitter can be made from metal, glass, mica, or MICA, or even biodegradable materials like cellulose for an eco-friendly alternative.
Yeah. Well, there's something happening, man. Because, I mean, I think I was telling you about the plankton in the ocean that has diminished.
Yeah.
You know, we've pretty much wiped out a good chunk of the sea life down there.
Yeah. Isn't that where there's I think they're having a bunch of whales die off too because of that.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause they eat plankton.
They eat plankton.
Yeah.
It's a whole ecosystem that's there that's being disrupted.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming back, you know. I don't know. Like, I hate to. I think they're covering their ass. That, at the end of the day, that's what I think. Because people would like to go and say, hey, no, they're just trying to control us. They're just trying for power, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, that's easy to say because you don't have any of it and you think somebody else is trying to take it from you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make any sense because y'all live on this fucking rock.
Yeah.
If it goes, then we all go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with all the testing and the blowing up of, because they blew up so much, what's it called? Atomic bombs, testing them up there.
Oh yeah.
You know,
They did it under the ocean. They did it in the atmosphere. They did it underground. They
I
did
didn't
it
In
outside of
Vegas?
Vegas. Yeah. They actually had people would pay to go watch it happen.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, there's actually pictures. Like you can go to like some of the places there in Vegas, some of the restaurants, and they have old photographs of people
People are just sitting like
just
with
sitting.
their
They paid to at a restaurant.
lawn chairs.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
lawn chairs with their glasses on to watch
Oh,
the
that'd be
atomic
cool to
bomb.
watch.
Actually, he killed John Wayne.
What?
Yeah. Him and a lot of his crew got cancer because they filmed Genghis Khan.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they filmed it outside Nevada, and they filmed it in that area. They all got cancer
Damn it!
and
all the
died.
radiation.
Wow.
But I'm like, damn, how little you know, right? It's like,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because people are like, oh man, we're going to White Sands. You know, we're going to ride the dunes. I'm like, they used to blow up. They used to blow up nuclear bombs there.
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yep. That's crazy, right? A lot of people don't know that.
No, and I'm like,
Or
dude,
they don't
get out of there.
realize that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or those is it Los Alamos lab that's out there
Yeah.
Te-
In White Sands.
in White Sands. There's just so much, bro. It's just like there's so much that they're hiding, and like this whole UFO stuff. God, I want to believe it so bad, man. I do.
Get him on the podcast.
I do. I got a buddy, man, I was just like, come on, man, just come on. You're gonna retire. I'm gonna wait for you to retire. I'm gonna hit you up.
His buddy is in a
Space Force.
Force.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's crazy, right? Like
Yeah.
Space Force.
Yeah,
What was he in before? He was in the Air Force before,
he was in the Air Force. Yeah.
and then he got promoted to the Space Force.
That's crazy. How long's he been doing that?
Oh man, he's been in the military since I don't know, college.
Damn.
Which is crazy, right? He's gonna next year. I think he's gonna turn 41. Man, he's gonna retire.
That's
Full
crazy.
benefit.
Full benefits.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. I might get this wrong. Lieutenant Colonel.
Oh, he's high rank.
Yeah, he's
It's
high.
high rank.
Well, right now he's at the Pentagon.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn.
So whatever they're doing
As
there.
soon as
so-
he's done, coming to the WID
Yeah. Yes. Like I've heard some shit, man. Like there's somebody that was trying to put us on with the guy that works out the McDonald's observatory out at
Big Ben.
Big Ben. You know, because they have the big telescope up there. You know, and they do all that watching shit up there. And he's like, man, there's so much junk in space.
Yeah.
Because they're just trash. There's so much trash up there.
Old satellites that they just leave out.
Oh
there.
no, like actual trash.
Like actual
Trash.
Coming from where? From the,
Yeah,
the space station or what?
No, I guess I don't know. I mean, I would say weather would just picks the stuff up like tornadoes, and it just takes it all the way up to where
Yeah, it could be.
I wouldn't doubt if at some point, because we've tried to throw our trash everywhere. I wouldn't doubt it if at some time, some
We
point in
ship it up
time,
there?
we shut. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if at one point in time
know
we
what?
were
They probably
shooting
do
trash
that.
to space. Like, you know what? Send it to space. You know?
Yeah.
Because they put it in the ocean, they put it underground, they put it everywhere. They try to
Yes.
find places to put trash.
It turns into an asteroid
well,
or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how
That'd
we,
be crazy.
you know, I feel like we do it right.
Meteor.
You know, we kind of do the recycling. We put stuff in, you know, like you go to other places like India where it's just like, dude, your entire country, like you're literally flooding this shit out into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's that one? There's a big old trash island outside between Japan and the U.S.
Size of Texas.
size of 2 Texases.
Whoa.
Damn,
Golly.
dude.
Yeah, that's an obscene amount of trash.
I did not know that.
And I wanted to go see those labels, made in India, probably made in Indonesia, where it's like, I mean, there's
What's funny is there's companies that I know there's companies. One of them is sponsored by Mr. Beast, or he owns it. They go out. They have machines that go out there and they
collect this.
they're mining. You know, yeah, they're collecting it. They're getting all the plastic, but they're looking for certain types of plastic because then they go and then they recreate materials out of it, like Cordura fabric.
Okay.
And that's what they're making it out of. It's got to be a certain kind of plastic though. But yeah, that's what they're making. They're making different fabrics out of the fibers from that
that's
plastic.
crazy.
Yeah. But what's crazy is Cordura is actually really robust.
Yeah.
Like that's like almost military grade.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, and there's this other company. I don't know how big they are, but they'll get plastics and they'll mold them. They'll make bricks and build houses.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
for real?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, we should be doing that.
Yeah, dude.
The amount of plastic that we produce.
I
Yeah.
want to live in a plastic house.
Oh, dude. Could you imagine like blocks, right? The size of this table,
Solid
4 foot high,
Solid
Yeah.
plastic.
solid plastic.
That's crazy.
Well, I bet this crazy installation. Crazy
Oh,
installation.
I'm sure. Yeah.
They're like plexiglass type material.
Yeah.
Freaking strong.
But I read this article. I'm always reading stupid shit. That a lot of our ailments, like people that have all these aches and pains now, and of course we have medications for everything now. You go in with any little thing, oh, we got medication for you. But a lot of them are coming from because our entire lives we have some type of plastic that we're in contact with constantly.
Microplastics.
Our clothes are made out of freaking. Everybody's wearing something that has some type of polyester infused
Oh, yeah,
into it at some point. Everything. So we have clothes on us. So we're right there. We have plastic touching our skin all day long. Bottles of water. There's the microplastics. So it's in our bodies. People that store their food in Tupperware. Apparently that's not good either. I thought it was okay. That's not good either. Teflon is another one. People that cook on Teflon.
It's a psyop, bro.
Yeah,
It's all
that shit.
byproducts.
Yeah. It's like,
the good stuff.
Yeah.
but apparently like plastic is like the main culprit for a lot of
Their ailments,
a lot of
yeah.
our ailments. Yeah.
Did you? I mean, I don't know how true this is, but I saw that what the human average, average person consumes in microplastics a week is credit card size.
That's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a credit card. You poop a credit card worth of microplastics a week. That's nuts, dude. That's
Yeah.
nuts. And then they're wondering why, the infertility rate's low. No one wants to have any babies. All of a sudden, guys' testosterone. I mean, it's a thing now.
Yeah.
Hey, you get on TRT.
Your taint has shrinked.
Yeah, the little taint area. It's actually has shrunk. This generation has shrunk.
Man.
And I'm
And
like,
apparently that correlates to masculinity. Like they're less masculine.
Damn.
you're more he, him, zers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why this generation is. No, I'm just
Is
kidding.
I mean, I say
sure it's a
that, but
contributor.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because I mean, that amount of plastic, which is at the end of the day, is a petroleum product. You're running that through your body. Of course, that's going to bother you. There's going to change something in you.
We're breathing it as well.
Absolutely.
Because air conditioning, Freon is a petroleum product.
But the Freon's a closed system.
It's a closed system, but they say that's
nothing's really a
Yeah.
closed system.
so
You're breathing a little bit in.
Damn.
a little bit in, yeah.
Dude, it's mind blowing. It's like we're literally poisoning ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Every day.
It does
For
say
sure.
through contaminated food like seafood, salt, beer, and honey, bottled water, and tap water. So yeah.
The what? The microplastics?
Yep.
have you ever drank in a bottle of water and you're like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
dude, have you ever picked up, I hate to do this, like pick up a water bottle to the light and just watch it a little bit and you'll see these little
like things-
strings,
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
plastic. Yeah.
I need to start doing that.
Yeah, bro. Like you sit there. Some of them are worse. Like I picked up one and I'm not going to.
Depends on the quality though too. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's all the manufacturing.
Yeah.
You know, do they filter it before they dump it in there? But I'm not gonna say the brand because it's an Allsup's brand. Maybe I shouldn't say Allsup's either. You know, but I sit there and I'm sitting there, I'm picking it up, and I'm starting to see these little
Fibers.
strings in there, these
Yeah.
little fibers. And I'm
Man.
like, what is that? You know, and I'm like, I poured it out, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
You're like,
Free
what
the
is
water.
that?
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
dude, but
Damn.
it's like with crappier water, I guess cheaper water. Because I mean, of course, it's just cheaper to make. Because I mean, you've seen plastic when you sit there and you mold that and they pull it off and the little strings that come off with
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're literally poisoning ourselves. By the time we're 50, our tanks are going to be this cheap.
Yeah.
Man.
That's crazy, all the stuff.
Oh yeah,
Potential
bro.
health effects from just microplastic. Yeah, it says that cardiovascular, artery plaques to a higher risk of heart attack, stroke.
It
and
affects
death,
everything. Like even
respiratory, like
mental. mental
Oh,
state,
yeah.
yeah.
asthma and lung cancer. When neurological, it's like links to cognitive decline and Alzheimer's, as well as neurological symptoms like fatigue and dizziness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's my thing, right? Too though, like if anybody's listening, and there's a lot of you that do. If you could just let me know, like, I mean, even if it is your opinion, what can I do to cleanse myself of microplastics, of parasites, of stuff? Because I'm on this rabbit hole right now, and I'm like, there's so much information out there.
I think you got to start at like what you're intaking first.
Yes.
And then once you figure out like, okay, let's cut out what I'm intaking, and then you can worry about flushing out what's
Yeah.
already in you.
Yeah, well, you can minimize that, but I'm like, what can I do to, get the rest of it out? Stuff that's already in the body.
Like a flush.
Just get it all out. Get it out of my liver, get it out of my kidneys.
I think you got to drink more alcohol, and it kills everything.
Oh, yeah. It sanitizes first.
Take shots of whiskey.
Take shots of whiskey.
Because, I mean, I'm on this
I'm sure there's a cleanse.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there is, yeah.
Because I want to do this parasite cleanse, but, man, some people are like, oh, my God.
Some people get extra sick doing it.
See, the sick, I've heard people, like, they get real sick like 3-4 days in, right?
Yeah.
But what it is like, they sit there and they look at their poop, and these little worms are doing this thing. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, but get past that. You have to, all that's in there. And it's crazy because it's like, if you eat a lot of raw fish,
Yeah.
or if you have any raw fish, sushi, you have a parasite. I like pork,
I love sushi.
yeah.
So do I.
do too,
So
bro.
do
I
I.
do too.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh man, I eat a lot of fish, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
How much?
Do you eat a lot of pork?
I eat a lot of pork.
Damn.
Because I like pork. It's cheap. It's good. Beef, it wasn't so goddamn expensive. I probably have more of it.
Yeah.
But with the family of 6 in my house, you gotta take what you can get, and
Yeah.
beef ain't it.
Yeah.
But it's just that, it's just like, God, I forgot what we were talking about.
Cleansing.
Cleansing.
Oh, just the cleansing. It's just that, and they were talking about how, you just got to get through that because it's like you start getting fever, you start getting real sick. He's like, you're just getting over it. You got to get past that to get yourself cleaned out.
It's like when you say, it's like when you
It's
have
like a
fever,
detox.
your body's fighting something to get
Yes.
out.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, I want to do it, but I'm so afraid I was going to come out the other end. And I'm like,
Don't
listen,
look. Don't
oh,
look.
bro.
You're like, I want to see it.
Yeah. Like I had this dream a week. Oh man, I was up probably like 3 weeks ago, and I was sitting there asleep, and something woke me up, and I was like, "What was that?" I didn't think nothing else. I fell back to sleep. When in my dream, it manifested itself where it's like a tapeworm came out my butt, and I'm like, oh my God, I grabbed a hold of it, and I'm like, because it was in my head. I'm like, oh, you got parasites. You got parasites.
So you started dreaming about it.
Oh, I started dreaming. It turned into nightmares, and I'm like, oh, I got to stop with this.
That's funny.
But-
Let's switch gears, man. We're talking some craziness. I'm surprised that y'all are still sitting here listening to us.
Actually, it's about that time for me to go though. So.
Oh, no, I
Yeah.
got you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for coming.
Man,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Thank you.
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah.
I hope you
Happy
had a good one.
Thanksgiving. What?
Enjoy that turkey for me, man.
Should we
Man,
all
enjoy
say
that
what
steak.
we
Absolutely, bro. I will be enjoying some steak.
You got anything you want to plug in? Anything coming up or anything you want to put out there into the universe?
Nothing special coming up right now. So
Okay.
everything same old, same old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. If anything
Yeah.
comes up, bro, let us know.
For sure.
Like to push your stuff, man.
Heck yeah.
By the way, I made an AI image of y'all as turkeys and as enemies.
Already?
Oh, hell yeah.
Sailor
All
Moon.
right.
I was good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cool. We'll check it out, man. Hey, guys, thank you for listening. And hey, we'll check you next week. What it do?
What it
You
do?
do.